Welcome. My name is Sandra Harshman, and I want to share a little bit of a history about myself. I started my career many years ago as a tax accountant, and then I went on to spend about 14 years in marketing after burnout of being an accountant. And after marketing, that took me to Maui, Hawaii, where I worked for a company out of Woodland Hills, California. And I came back to Idaho, and I owned and operated 2 magazines, and eventually sold those magazines and started a company called Charge to Card Corporation. I was a merchant service provider, and I was in the business of providing merchant processing to businesses across the nation. We sold ATM machines, credit card processing terminals. We also sold movie machines. And eventually, after 16 years of operating and owning that business, we decided that we would sell the business. And I sold the business in 2009, at which time we bought formulas from Dr. Camboras, and we started a cosmetics company called FCX DNA, and we still have that company today. We also, about a year and a half ago, I started a live radio show every Saturday morning with my partner out of South Dakota. It's called Bartertown Radio, and it's live every Saturday morning. From that, I've had the experience of meeting people really from all over the world. It's been a very fascinating journey for me. Beginning of the summer, a friend of mine called me and told me about wealth generators. And my husband and I had talked, and we were at that point trying to educate ourselves about the stock market and how to create passive income on earned income. We were taking classes at the time with a financial advisor here in Boise. And so when they called and told me about wealth generators, it was really something that I wanted to do. Really what wealth generators is all about is that you're working with professionals that have been in the industry for about 50 years. It's $129 a month for the stock subscription, and they send you out leads. They send you out information on stock trades and on the Forex market, and those come to you usually on a Sunday. You can do 3 trades a week or 3 trades a month, whatever you feel that you have time for. But it's been a fascinating journey for my husband and myself. It's just about duplicating what the professionals of 50 years are doing in the market. Sometimes you buy stock when it's going up, and sometimes you buy stock when it's going down. And in the Forex market, you actually are in and out sometimes in as little as 5, maybe 15 minutes. So it's very fascinating to let them do all the research, the work, and then they send out screenshots, and we simply duplicate those screenshots. They come with a 2-minute video. And really and truly, we only have to spend about 15 minutes a week doing our trades, and we're making money in the market. Do I know a lot about stocks? Not so much. I did go to Los Angeles in July, and I went to a women's meeting in Los Angeles, and I met Annette Rayner, who is one of the founders of Wealth Generators. Annette is a very heartfelt person, and when I heard her speaking from the heart, I knew instantly that this was my path and this was going to be my journey. I also met another woman in Los Angeles, and her name was Robin Mansell. Robin decided that she wanted to start the Women of Wall Street in California, which is going to be a movement about educating women on how to do their trades in Forex and in the stock market. My tool is Wealth Generators. It doesn't have to be your tool, but it's so easy and so wonderful that I can't imagine it not being anybody's tool. Well, when I heard Annette Rayner speak from the heart and say that when she was in her 20s, she had spent thousands of dollars educating herself in the market, and it was really from her heart that she felt like, why should just the 1 to 3% of the wealthy have this information? Everyone should have access to this information and be able to expand their wealth on their earned income by generating additional passive income in the markets, because that's where the great wealth is earned. I knew immediately that from her speaking from her heart, that I wanted to start the group of women and helping women. You know, it's not that we don't appreciate men, because we do, and they're welcome in our group as well. But this is kind of predominantly a men's world, and so I really want to work with women to help them be educated and learn about the Forex and the trading market. I've started a group called the Women of Wall Street here in Boise, Idaho, and we are having our first meeting August 27th. It's going to be at the Wowie Maui Coffee Place at 520 East Franklin Road in Meridian, Idaho. From that, we will do weekly webinars on Thursdays. We may do conference calls, but we will be all about helping people that want to get started in the market and teaching them how they can do so and take control of their destiny and create the wealth that they desire to be able to do whatever it is that they choose to do with their lives. So I believe in empowering women and coming together through knowledge and networking. And I believe in you. So I would like to invite you to join us, the Women of Wall Street. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you next time.